Can't stop throwing his calf kick.
This is going to be over. Do about this, it's not a question of toughness.
Oh, what a shot.
I'm Cage Warriors lightweight champion George Hardwick, and I'm going to show you how I copied off Canelo Alvarez to get the knockout in my first title defense. So I don't know if Alvarez was the first guy to do this, but he's really well known for this. If you know any people who did this earlier, like earlier examples in fights that you can send me, let me know in the comments because I want to know, I'd want to see it. So basically what it is, it's a fake of the right hand to land the left hook to the body. Just a little bit of terminology, you know, between feints and fakes. Generally, I like to think of a feint as something like just the initial movement of a strike, just to gauge a reaction and see what the opponent's doing, see if they leave any openings. A fake is more like a planned misdirection where you're going to change it last second. You pretty much almost throw the strike and then you go. So this one, obviously we're faking the right hand. By shooting it up into the air, it looks pretty flashy. But this is where people can do it wrong. So when I put my right hand up, it's not just my arm. It's not my arm just shooting up. I'm not just putting my hand out, posing like I'm Freddie Mercury at the end of a concert. I need to fake with my body. I need to fake with my body, especially if I'm against good opponents. If I'm against good opponents, they're not going to read what my hand's doing. They're going to read what my shoulders, my body's doing. So instead of just shooting the arm up and then taking ages to throw a left hook body, that doesn't set me to throw a left hook body. I need to move the shoulder forward as I go. Two things. One, they see the shoulder coming forward and they see that as a more threatening strike. So really important, you need to establish the threat of the overhand, the right hand first, so they actually bite on it. Probably not just going to come out and go and hit the left hook body. We've established this threat of the overhand. I like the cross counter, which is why it worked for me in my last fight. And it's going to set us in our position. Oh, here. This hand's out here, but the shoulders move forward. It's allowed me to get into the perfect position for a left hook body. So what I mean is, I've bent down, this front foot, this front knee, leg, it's sprung, ready to drive in. That's a lot of the power of your left hook to the body, is this front foot driving. This back toe, back heel has come up, I'm on my toes. That allows me to shift my weight back onto my heel when I throw. And it's loaded me forward so that in that tight amount of time, I can go fake, left hook body. Instead of it being here and just arm punching, it set me up, so I can do it quite fast. So if you've established that right hand, you've got a good overhand, this is a perfect time to use that fake. I really love this fake. It gets looked at as a bit flamboyant, but it is effective. Just setting yourself up, throw the left hook body. I landed it in the second round of the fight. He started getting towards the fence. I landed the cross counter like 4 or 5 times, you know, the cross counter. He jabs, I go over the top with the right hand. And because I'd done that, it set me up for the body hook. What helped as well, is another detail about this, is as I fake this right hand, chances are they want to move away from the right hand. They move towards their right or my left. So as I fake, they move in to the body hook, adding to the power. Give it a go, and again, if you know any like earlier examples, because Canelo's like a really good example for this, but if you know any early fighters, if you can even find back to black and white, let me know in the comments, because you know, I'm interested in this stuff. I'm a nerd.